The previous tutorial showed how to extract dates unconditionally from anywhere on the document. However, if you want to find a more specific date, or any piece of data that lies in a certain position, you sometimes need to use other elements to guide the exact location. There are two main ways to specify a relative position. An area constraint, which finds the keyword text first and uses the constraint properties to produce a bounded area within which the target search will run. Or a proximity rule, which is useful when a search has already identified some candidates for the result and you need to confirm or eliminate some of those based on surrounding keywords. In its simplest form, the proximity rule is easier to configure and is a more flexible technique, so we will focus on this in our first tutorial on conditional extraction. Each of these can work in a geometric mode, which uses physical distances across the page in dimensions such as inches, millimeters, and points. Alternatively, they can work in logical mode, with distances measured using natural flow of text, such as words and text lines, and this is useful for capturing data that wraps across paragraphs and pages. In this tutorial, we will focus on the geometric proximity rule and explain some of the theory of how it works and should be used. The main thing to note is that proximity rules come into effect after the target search has been run, in order to decide which of those alternative results is valid. Proximity rules can work in combination or in isolation and are defined in the form of a connector between the keyword search and the target search. Proximity rules can be positive, promoting a certain result and eliminating all others if the condition is met. Or the rule can be negative, an exception, ruling out all alternatives that meet the condition. Each rule uses regions, which have a specific notation in the form of a direction and an operational area, width multiplied by height. If a result of the keyword search lies within this area and direction of a result from the target search, the rule condition is met for the target result. Remember that regions are relative to the target, so in this example a west proximity rule is used to connect the delivery date keyword search to the generic date target search. In the next tutorial, we will work through a hands-on example that uses geometric proximity rules to locate and extract a name field.